This is a full-on production, guys. Are we live? Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me hashtags out. Now, this is a full production. You guys don't see, but we have TikTok here, then we have IG here. We've got Facebook on one side, and then we got YouTube. I decided because you guys know I haven't been live for such a long time. Hey Jordan, hey Jem, hey Layla, how are you guys? And if I'm not seeing all the comments, it's because my eyes are just everywhere. But I wanted to talk, and I was like, you know what? 2026 needs to change on things. Hey, Kasha. And if you don't change, nothing's going to happen, right? And sometimes in order for you to change, you got to get out of your comfort zone. Hey, Rams. So if you guys don't know, I have the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media, if you guys don't know that. And if you guys are watching on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. I usually always start with the same. You can clearly see I haven't gone live for maybe I think it's been a year. Jesus. And I used to go live like all the time. So there's one thing about me is if you guys don't know, if you want to build something on social media, you have to have omnipresence. Can I give you guys a secret? Hey, Layla. Yeah, this is true, right? I'm going to give you a little secret. There's one thing that I love the most. Hey, Lauren, is if you guys are building a brand and somebody does not like you, it does not matter because you know what? I choose omnipresence. If you don't like me on Facebook, I'll jump on TikTok. You don't like TikTok, I'll be on Instagram. You don't like me on Instagram, I'll be on Facebook. You don't like me on Facebook, I'll be on LinkedIn. I just want to be omnipresent. And I think if you guys can embody that, automatically it will shift. So I don't know if I'm going to leave the live. I won't be able to leave the live on TikTok, but you guys can rewatch it on YouTube and Facebook for sure. So if you guys don't know, I went to Milano for a day, 12 hours, right? And the whole thing was because there was a company event. If you guys don't know, I sell premium nutritional supplements and I help you make money, right? But I wanted to get the bigger vision. And for you to get the bigger vision, right? Hey, Marius, you need to be able to get out of your comfort zone. You need to do things that get you out. And we're going to be talking about three things. We're going to be talking about vision. We're going to be talking about confidence, and we're going to be talking about energy, which are three things that you can embody. And if that's, and I believe everybody has it. Everybody has all three of this. You may not believe that you have it, but it's there. It just hasn't been unraveled. It hasn't been like lightened up. It just needs to be like tapped in a little bit, right? But what you see me online is I don't have anything more special than you guys. The only difference is I just do things and I get it done. So, and we're going to be going live every Monday, even though I have like this whole production. So Monday is going to be like the 7 p.m. call so we can get you started, right? I would do it earlier, but I was like 6 a.m. is kind of early to be able to go live. I don't know if I would have, hey Nadine, I don't know if I would have like 6 a.m. people that would be on and watching, right? Because I do CrossFit. So I'm like, I don't know if we're going to get there. But anyways, I'm not going to go too long. I'm just going to try and make it like 15 minutes for you guys to eat something, for you guys to munch on something that can build confidence or something, or give you like that energy, and then I'm out. Okay. But if you guys want anything, #hybrid, follow me on different platforms. If you want to make money, you want supplements. Anyways, so 12 hours in Milano means that I had to get up early, had to get there for 6, the earliest. So the thing here, how it works, I couldn't get an earlier flight. So I had to fly at 5:55 in the morning to arrive and land at Milano at 9. We had an event at 10 p.m. And then I took the last flight, which was like 10 o'clock. You arrive in London, then 3 hours to get home. Welcome to London. Woo! Well, don't we just love it, right? And so in that whole process of patience, of getting out of your comfort zone, because if you guys don't know, I sell supplements, but at the same time, you have to pay for the product. And did I pay to get to the event in a different country and learn? Yes, it's all my money. But you know what? When you have a vision, sometimes you need to see it from other people. And by me being in Italy, because Italian is my third language, I was able to be surrounded by another type of energy. Right? Because vision starts with what you want. For you to change, Lauren, for you to change, Layla, for you to change, Kasha, you need to get out of your comfort zone. But it comes from a decision. What is the decision that you're going to do in 2026? Is that losing the weight? Is that starting to write the book? Is that going to the gym? Is that, I don't know what it is. But in order for you to start, you have to decide. What are you deciding that you're not happy about, Kat? What are you deciding, Ahmed, of like the thing that you don't want? You have to decide what is it that you don't want, right? I can't tell you what you want if you don't tell me, Lizzie. If you don't tell me, Sky. If you don't tell me, Layla. Like, what am I? How am I supposed to know? I can't read through your minds. It's impossible for me to read. But what I can tell you is if once you decide what you want, then that's where the game plan starts, right? And so what I want is 4 things: energy, empathy, execution, and excellence. That is what the league represents. That is what, if you and I work together and I sell and we partner up together and you're wanting to make money, that are the 4 components that I require you to have. I don't mind what you have. I don't care about the quality. You don't have to have anything. You could be straight out of prison while we're working together, but I want you to have those 4 embodied things. Why? Because it's something that you can transfer. It's a skill that you can get to, right? 4 qualities: energy, empathy, execution, and energy. And excellence, sorry. But the vision starts with what do you see in your mind? And for me, the vision of me traveling to Milano, just for 12 hours for a day trip, right, was to see the vision, the energy of how it was. Hey, Steph. Hey, Andrew, right? See like what it is to be in a room of 800 people. 800 people that are queuing up to get into a room that have so much energy. And you're like, bro, like they're fine selling supplements, and we're like, the energy is, this is my second language. My love, how are you? Italian is my 3rd language. So I love Italian, right? But even though sometimes I don't understand, I could see the energy. It got me hyped up. Hey, Peter, have you ever been next to someone and you're like, whoa, the energy that you have is like giving me so much. I'm like, okay, I want it. But you're like, I don't know what kind of energy or what you're on, but I want what you have. Have you ever had that where you're like, I don't know? Or a song that you have and you're like, the music is so nice, the beat is so good that you're just like, this is good. Right? Like, I love it and I'm in a good mood, but I don't know why. That is the same thing. And so that's what I learned when I was in Milano for 12 hours, is I knew the vision had to start from myself, my decision. So in order for us to go to $1 million in terms of turnover, for me to help like 100 different people's lives, I've got to be able to see the vision, right? Because you can't change what you can't change, but you can only see what you envision. Number 2 is confidence, guys. If you want to build confidence, hey Nuna, if you want to build confidence, you cannot build confidence on a dead body, but you can't build confidence in a comfort zone. You cannot build confidence on a comfort zone. You have to get out of now, was it practical for me to do 12 hours and travel to Milano just for 12 hours? But I was talking to my chiro today and I was like, I get to do this. I get to travel. Yes. Was I exhausted? Absolutely, Lauren. Was I excited, Joanne? I was excited, but at the same time, I was tired. When I came home at like 1 a.m, or 12:30, I was exhausted. But I had the vision where I'm like, wow, bro. Confidence only lied on my decision of taking the ticket, of jumping onto that plane, of getting my passport stamped. You guys know I got my passport stamped. I love it. My love language is my passport. I love traveling. If you are watching me wherever you are and you're in another country and you want to build of having your own business and you're wanting to make money and you're serious about it, let's put the steps together. I will travel. I'll train you, etc. Only if you're serious. But if that's something for you, let's do it. I get so excited when I'm like, okay, passport stamp, let's get to money. Like, let's go and let's change lives. Because this is me. Now, of course, not everybody has it. That's why I'm saying confidence, you have to make a decision. Hey, Colin, you have to get out of your comfort zone. What does not happen in comfort will never grow. The abs that I have, and I can show you guys, the abs that I have today is because I put in the work. Now, I'm kind of bloated, but for these to work, you have to put it in. The decision of having the abs is great. The ones of keeping it is another one. It's about nutrition. It's about diet. It's about the exercise, about knowing how your body, if you're getting the sleep, etc. Right? Now, yes, I have the abs. Great, right? Hey, Davide or Danielle. Great. But I got to keep it, right? So confidence is in a game. Where have you been, girl? Girl, I've been here. I've been here for such a long time. It's just because probably you haven't seen me on my lives, right? I love the drink. I've lost 5 kilos. Yes, this is the drink. You guys want energy, focus, concentration. This is the drink. I kid you not. You guys are going to love it. It helps with like your energy and also like the I have helped with my acne. Your drink has helped my concentration and performance. Yes, let's go, girl. This is the one. If you're looking for something that's going to boost you, I kid you not. This is like my thing because you guys don't know. For some of y'all, hey Ruth, love, hey Mark, hey Gavin. For the ones that don't know, if you guys are doing early shifts or you're waking up early, this drink, I was on my period yesterday. On top of me traveling, it's first day. My period on the first day is just like heavy. This game changer helped with like just being able to power through. Anyways, so confidence gets out of your comfort zone. Learning a new language, getting my passport stamp, doing things that get you out of your comfort zone. It comes from a decision. Now, first, it feels weird, right? It feels weird going to the gym where you don't know. The reason why I do CrossFit is because they tell me what to do. It's easier. I pay them a fee and then they tell me what to do. And then I just get better. And then you increase the weights, right? Hey, lady Shonali, right? You get better by showing up. You get better by deciding. The whole thing is holding it. That's the hardest part. Hey, Kwali, right? It's not about being able to say, hey, look, I've done it once. No, you gotta act all the time, right? That's what I learned when I went to Milano is, yes, it's 12 hours of a day that I went. Yes, I went to an event that was external, but at the same time, what happened was my confidence grew, right? Because I had the vision. Hey, Tia, right? Hey, Salid. Then I got the confidence of getting out of my comfort zone. And last thing I will leave you is the energy. I talked about it earlier. Hey, June. Have you ever had something where you're energized and you're like, bro, I don't know about this person, but I want to hang out with this person, right? Huh, Kasha? Like you hang out with someone, you're like, you got so much energy. I absolutely want what you have, right? Like that's what I want. And the person's like, I love your energy. I just like, where'd you get it? Godfidence. I used to say before, when I was younger, like I was like, that's Godfidence. Like I have energy because I know how to fuel it, right? But energy starts with you. What is it that you want to be? I only surround myself with people that will uplift me. You're negative? Boo, go away. You're not hanging around me, right? You don't like what I have to say? I'm out. I'm the sort of straightforward person. If you guys want to make money and grow on social media and you're wanting somebody a mentor, I will be straightforward. You do something that is not necessarily wrong or right. It's just I will be honest. Honesty is the biggest thing. But honesty comes with confidence. Confidence comes with repetition, just like at the gym. Hey, Alicia, right? You don't get the abs in, well, the abs, you don't get them, you get them in the kitchen or something. Yes, you look after your diet, but at the same time, it's the workouts that you're going to do, right? Hey, Jane. So I want you guys to understand, okay, how can you build energy? Finding new people, getting out of your comfort zone, finding new friends. Like, let me just think about this. The friends that you have now, are they the same friends that you had years ago? I'd probably be guessing no. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Jane. Hey, Ross. The friends that you have now, are they the same ones? Maybe you guys do. Great. But I'll tell you this, the people that I grew up with, no. Not everybody, unfortunately, but it's okay. Because I heard this quote. This quote was really painful when I was younger. It was, you don't choose your family, because my family's super close. You don't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. And that, when you want to build and make money online, hey, Khadija, hey, Tracy, is so powerful. Because I'm like, you don't get to choose your family. Cool. Okay. You may not get along with everybody. That's fine. Whatever. But you get to choose your friends. You get to choose who you partner up with. You get to choose the life that you want. I always say negative and negative. You guys, I had no negativity around me. Positivity, talk about making money, how to grow on social media, how to build confidence, how to work out, take care of your body. I'm your girl. Anything negative that you don't have anything that's going to build and grow and like pour into me as I will pour into you. I don't want it, girl. I don't want it. Why? I'm sorry. I am here to change the world. Negative and negative, watch the news. That's why they have it at the same time. Okay. And it's the same thing all the time. I much rather give you tips, give you things that I know you can do it. Right. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me just go back to going live. Let me go back to going like 7 p.m. Like always go live. I used to do it before. Why didn't I not do it? Because I just got complacent. Because I don't know. I didn't do the basics, you know? Hey, Megan. But if you do the basic, guys, in showing up and going to the gym, making the decision is probably the hardest part. But once you decide on what you want, whatever it is, I mean, here I'm talking about how to make money, but like what I learned when I was in Milano, but do whatever you want. But if you can build the confidence on whatever it is that you want, I kid you not, you're looking at somebody that was scared to talk to a leaf. Hey, Sammy, I was scared of my own shadow. And yet I'm live talking on TikTok, IG, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, on all different platforms. Yes, I have 2 phones and then I'm on my laptop. It does not matter. Hey, Kit Kat. It does not matter. And last thing that we're talking about, I know I talked about energy, but energy is a decision. Once you've decided something, you get to be from bad person to good person, or, you know, negative person to positive person, or negative to negative. You get to decide what kind of life you want. I'm here to tell you that you can absolutely become what you desire if you put in the work and you decide and you have a system. It's not like it's going to happen within months or days, or I just can't tell you how long it's going to take you to get to where you are. But what I can tell you is if you work on yourself, Bianca, hey, King Costume, if you work on yourself, Lauren, if you work on yourself, Kasha, if you work on yourself, Jonathan, you could win. 1000%. You're looking at somebody that didn't like her body. And yet now today, I can proudly say my body looks good. Could I work on it? Absolutely. But, you know, I am the product of a product. And that's where I get excited. So hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, or form. I will love you and leave you. Remember to be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. And hopefully, if any that you think you can get out of this, and I'm going to recap: vision, all you need is confidence, and build energy. And from that, you can absolutely do it. And I'm really excited because that's where we're going to be taking the league. The league is literally people that are the multicultural, the multi-ethnic, wanting to make money, that are tired of living paycheck to paycheck, invoice to invoice. If that's something for you and you're looking absolutely #hybrid, better to message me on IG or Facebook. If not, you can also find my WhatsApp at probably in the link wherever you are following. Okay, guys, love you, appreciate you. Now I need to take off all these, turn off all these platforms. Let's have fun. Okay, IG. I don't know if I'm going to keep it as a reel. No, not really. Oh, Jesus. Nobody tells you about this. Anyways, I'm on Facebook. Haven't I taken it off? Just a baby. I used to do this like years